It's the next episode of my show, starring me. Live from San Francisco. Remember yesterday's news. Who wants to show up and bother me? Come on now. Show the channel some love. For your host, it's me. Let's look at my sub counter. It's 1565, okay? What's the true sub counter? From YouTube Studio, it says 1562. I got a comment on my hiccup video. Hi, I like your hiccups. How did you get them? That's why I'm on YouTube. Room temperature beer tonight. It's like being in a gas chamber. Get the filter. Okay. Usually I'm live at midnight. Okay. This show's over at midnight. I'm going out, gonna get food. And I ate good today. I went to the church. Yeah, you know. What do they have? There? Cornbread. Good. Something stuck in my teeth. Edit. That can go. That can go. That can go. Let's change the size of this. That can be that size. I just watched Seer. I'm gonna have to watch another episode of Seer. Final Fantasy 3 without using attack. 53 minutes long. I made it through his 1 hour and 23-minute video of Final Fantasy 2 without attacking or using magic. So that's probably Final Fantasy 3 without attacking and using magic. Yo guys. 1554. Me and that guy.
Tell me this.
This time. Crack my can open bean. Crack my beans. Well, what up, Fishman? Just cracking my beans. I went out and ate a big meal today. I won't lie. Should be good. I could never be D-Generation X. I'm a Generation X. Stephanie McMahon, she's my age. DJ Khaled, my age. Tom Brady is a stupid kid. He's not my age. Who else is my age? Yeah, I'm having tortilla and beans, room temperature beer. Gross. Just don't fuck up the beans, man. Already opened the can. This should be at the stove already. Where's my clean pan? It's not clean. I probably have to wash dishes right now. Put my boots on. So I gotta be out, man. Cheers. I've been listening to some real crazy talk lately. The type of crazy talk you don't talk about. It's like the secrets of the universe. Or the end. The end is near. Don't fear the end. Here to drink beer, that's it. I said so much. I'm taking time off from big ideas. Time off from big ideas. Any mention of big ideas, you could have me time traveling and recapping, but I'm just not going to recap shit without prompt. I got that good information. It's not my job to tell it to people. It's that level. So we love innocent people. We love innocent Jews, innocent Muslims, innocent Christians, innocent Catholics. That's a demographic of each group. We love we love members of our opposing forces. But not all of them. Well, not the innocent members of the opposing. We know. Not everybody can be innocent. And over time, innocent people will become guilty, and guilty people will act innocent. Like, even me, I'm guilty of something, and now I'm acting innocent. Nothing serious. It's the worst thing I ever did. Nobody's prompting me to tell you. I think I need to shave my right knuckles. They feel hairy. Oh God. You see that hair? You can't. You can't see the hair. Well, you can pull it. Hair is long enough to pull. I wanted to do this for the last couple of days. Feels good. most of it. Shave my chin. Man, I struggle to wake up, man. I ain't getting up till 4 p.m. Well, today was like 3:30. Okay, I got up. A can of beans. I'm ready to go. I'm drinking Hurricane. I had Cobra. What else did I do? I picked up something. Did I? I ate at church. That's right. There was a very nice meal at church. How come every time I take a picture, it comes up as a video? God damn it. Come on, Brad, look at that. Pretty good. I went through line twice. The second time there was no meatballs and no cornbread. That chili is dry as. Then I was trying to eat it with a fork the first time. I ate this plate with a fork. I went back to line the second time. They gave me a spoon. And that was a better experience. And I thought about jacking that spoon, bringing a spoon home. I haven't had a spoon in a long ass time. Just plastic spoons and plastic spoons. Hairy. Hair is offensive. Nobody wants to look at hair. I feel like a news story is about. Where's the news at? What happened today? What did I miss? I feel like I got a sore throat. My mouth is a closed ecosystem. Here comes the NWI with a wrench with the O. Typos happen. I get typos all the time. It's the new work order. You need to work on that typing. Again. Most people don't make a lot of typing errors. Like if you read chat and the chat's going fast, most people don't even make mistakes. You know, they're worried that kids can't read. I don't see them having a problem spelling. Or you're gonna blame Apple for autocorrect a single letter. Oh, come on, I hit the O, Apple. Apple made it an I. Let's chug this beer. Historically, I can't handle my alcohol, but 2025 alcohol has been good to me. I got the cup for free. It was on top of a trash can at my ATM machine. You know? I guess Yeti has a program where you can order 1,000 of them or something with custom logos, and this one went to some company and the employee didn't want it. The old abominable snowman, the Yeti. It's not. At least I don't have a Rode microphone. Okay, I have the Yeti on every single episode. Gotta have something, not just Dory, not just the NFL baby, fuzzy hat. All right. I did it. Brian Lawler, I miss Brian, and I don't like anybody on that show, but some of the few guys that got screwed. Brian Lawler, was probably one of the biggest, the biggest superstar on the show. In his prime, good run with the company. I like some of the guys in the locker room, but obviously the locker room didn't like Brian Lawler. So, and where is Jerry? Is Jerry missing? Are there prayers for Jerry because Jerry hasn't been seen lately? That's what I heard last night, but I didn't research on it. So a day later, right now, I'll double check. Where is Jerry? He is 75 years old. Where is the king? He had his 2023 stroke. The guy just never took a day off from work. Jerry was, his job is to hold everybody else down so nobody can look good for him because I'm not a Jerry Lawler fan. I mean, I barely appreciate when he beat Doink. Like back when he beat the three Doinks, I'd already been like, wow, okay, I'd rather watch Doink beat Jerry, but he wasn't very nice to Andy Kaufman. So you could take something like Spider-Man, which had nothing new in the 80s. You could find a 6-year-old kid in 1990 talking about, yeah, I like Spider-Man. They haven't done anything in my lifetime with him. You know, these imaginary fans that you just because you know of a product. These kids mistake knowing of a Spider-Man, or you heard about Superman, but you didn't. These kids didn't they're not golden age. Like they truly haven't waited. You don't have to. Just being excited for a product you know about is not the same as being like a fucking Superman fan, because Superman was goddamn trash. You met Jerry Lawler at Taco Bell. What happened? Vince McMahon stopped doing commentary. He had to get some guys to do it. That's what Jerry Lawler. Tony Schiavone, everybody that came into commentary after Vince was just there so Vince could step out of commentary and be more behind the curtain. I was trying to say Jim Ross. Jim Ross would never have a job in commentary if Vince stayed in the table. Okay. And it's really because Jesse the Body went into commentary. Gorilla Monsoon went into commentary. ICP went straight into commentary. They weren't fucking around. Being the guy in the ring, you get to work one match. If you get to be the guy on the microphone, you get to work every match. Piper didn't really do commentary. He wasn't smart enough. Savage could do commentary. Piper wanted to go home and just expect his phone to ring. No, I'm not a big Piper fan. No, I'm not a big Piper fan. He was the bad guy. And one thing about the 80s is they knew who the bad guys were. Piper was a bad guy, and he's a bad guy. He's not. He could never be a face. He could never be a baby face. Oh, that feels so good. The hair on my chinny chin chin is sensitive. Is your name Cole? Would you like to be on commentary? Michelle McCool? You know, was Kevin Kelly? Termination that car chased in South LA.
News Channel 4 caught the end of a chase through South LA. Police were after a driver in a stolen SUV. Around 8 tonight, that driver hit a spike strip near the intersection of Central Avenue and 76th Street in the Florence Graham neighborhood. Shortly after that, the driver crashed into a parked car.
Buff Bagwell would have been good on commentary, but he thought he could wrestle. There's one guy that couldn't wrestle. And let me remind you that Diamond Dallas Page destroyed WCW. And in 1998, while tag teaming with Carl Mailman Malone, he destroyed the Utah Jazz because the Utah Jazz were never competitive in the playoffs after DDP was hanging out with Carl Malone. I will never say DDP belongs on my television because I saw DDP bring in Carl Malone to lose to Dennis Rodman, and then DDP comes straight into WWF thinking the Undertaker is going to run from him, and now DDP is just looking for wheelchairs to push. Dude, I have more respect for the dude in the wheelchair who has nobody to push him than losers who think their job is to push a wheelchair. Don't trust people exploiting the helpless. That he exploits the helpless. That's the most disgusting thing that you do not want to be like DDP. It's not your job to be Bill Murray in Groundhog Day and spend every day trying to save the homeless man who should be in a wheelchair, because that's the way it was. I mean, Groundhog Day is like DDP waiting for a push. Hey, didn't you like the last episode? I was saving. Well, Buff Bagwell lost his leg. I almost saved him. Who did I save? Jake the Snake? Yeah, I believe that. I really the guy who plays mind games. Like, I'm gonna trust the guy who plays mind games. No, Jake's off snorting cocaine right now. If he's not, it's because he's a broke boy. He's a broke boy. Every time the New York Giants play, Ric Flair is with Lawrence Taylor, and they're doing cocaine. Okay, they're doing cocaine every New York Giant game. You get exposed on cocaine every damn game. The real Diddy party goes down at WCW. Jake never had any money. What video game is he in? Everybody, most of the wrestlers never had any money until that first game, the first time they got paid to be in the game. WWF always had the least amount of guys in their games. WCW Revenge had like more guys than the average game. But Paul White, they sent all the money to Big Show. It was a mistake. Big Show got some gigantic check, and he was like, I ain't gonna tell anybody. Yeah, fuck the Big Show. The guy never had a good match. The Yeti the Yeti was better. The giant monster truck. Maybe the Giant had a monster truck but you know what? The Goldberg monster truck, the Hogan monster truck were still better. We are glad Jake does nothing outside of the ring, so he can take all his talent and do nothing. Because he was extremely old when he started. Like, man, this guy. Look at this Jake guy. Even in his prime, he has nothing except like he's 4 inches taller than me. He's just a tall guy. He's got a cool name. His finishing move was pretty good. But this doesn't mean that his match is good. You just couldn't wait for it to be over. I feel like drinking another 25 ounces. I don't know why I'm going to go shopping. I miss and I love you too, about to come. You know, I don't see About to Come as much as I used to. Back when 4 or 5 times a day, About to Come, you know what I'm saying? All right, Prussia, August 16th, we know what's up. We'll be talking about the Raiders score. As soon as as the King of Prussia comes to San Francisco, we're going to talk Raiders. How many days till kickoff? Wow, is it less than 7 days? Can we count the hours? Is it time to count the hours? Eight times 24 minus 8 times 25 minus 8 is 192 hours. 192 hours till game day in Ohio. Chargers versus Bears. Two of the worst teams in my life, man. Dude, hey man, if the Chargers and Bears are on, I don't want to watch that game. I don't want to watch that game. That's some dude wipe, man. They ain't got no plumbing, man. You can't flush a turd in that town. Like a dude wipe, I'll be there. Give me some dude wipes in chat. Perception of the dude wipe. I am able to kill is about to finish his Final Fantasy 13-3 playthrough. I was watching some trash ass player play the end of Disc 1 Final Fantasy 8. It took him like an hour to get through the final dungeon. He kept switching his shit. Final Fantasy, the game that keeps on giving. New Coke this fall. In other words, Coca-Cola will be like what you get for Christmas. I got you a Coke for Christmas. Yeah, that's like $1. That's like $1. I saw a guy buy chocolate milk for $3. I was in line to get my pack and my beer for $10. And this old geezer, like 70 years old, Caucasian, he's like, how much is this milk? $3. He paid for it. I don't need no $3 milk, man. I used to drink chocolate milk in San Francisco. I could get chocolate milk for $1 like 2 years ago. Right now I'm sticking to my free milk I get at lunch, but I don't get it very often. Or click on this video. I'm about to be homeless. I can't wait. I want to be homeless again so I could show you the miracle. Well, you know that the odds of getting off the street are like 0.01%. I taunt those odds. I'll flex that. I'll flex it. If I can do it, you can do it too. Encouraging kids to run away from home. I can only do that because I do that. Only ask people to do what you're willing to do yourself. 10 years, I'm probably going to catch the Super Bowl in town before I actually get out of here. So I expect, let me look at my calendar. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Within 250 days, I'd like to be out of here. Otherwise, man, it's starting to stink in here, man. I don't want to take out the trash. Let me press the button. You got to go to sleep. I gave no clue. OPSEC, Operational Information Security. Don't let too many, keep your troop movements under wrap. Human waves. Joe Burrow is disappointed with the Bengals offense, according to Cincinnati Bengals talk. I would too, because none of the Bengals wide receivers are good enough to return punts. You might see Chase. Chase what? Whatever, Chase. He might return a couple punts, but they probably got too many. I bet they got a white boy catching punts again this year. That's the problem with the Bengals. They always got to have their token ass white boy skill position for the so Chris Collinsworth won't complain. I don't hear Chris Collinsworth complaining enough. I love to hear. I'm not here to cry as a loser on the battlefield of Earth. I'm not here to give my enemy boo-hoo, feel sorry for me moments. I'm here to taunt them, and my enemy has been pushed to the corners of the earth. We're at 52 minutes. I get the 20% battery warning. I can charge my phone. Okay, the radio is going to tell me what Teddy B needs to know. Let's crank up the radio for the next 5 minutes. I'll hit the vape and just zone out. You know, I'm going to press the button right now, see what happens. Who's here? The chat.
Wilson, King of Prussia has Wilson, King of Prussia, thanks a lot, Apple. Wilson, King of Prussia, that's right. Wilson, King of Prussia, Jesus, fancy cup there. Wilson, King of Prussia, the all abominable snowman. Wilson, King of Prussia, let's get a sponsorship, snowman. Wilson, King of Prussia, man. What happened to Jerry the King Lawler? Wilson, King of Prussia, he went MIA after his kid died. Wilson, King of Prussia, where are you, King? Wilson, King of Prussia, he had a podcast going for a minute. Wilson, King of Prussia, damned. 2023 stroke must have put him out of commission. Wilson, King of Prussia, by the time he was in Vince's world, he was just coasting. Lawler at Taco Bell in Southeast Missouri as a high schooler. After a local promotion having him where he was nice was ordering Meximelts. Wilson, King of Prussia, oh God, not JR.
What a ripoff in life. I never even seen cocaine. Cocaine is what women with money have. Because you have to put cocaine on your dick. Or they won't touch you. So doing a line of cocaine off a dick is the most common way to take cocaine, right? And that is done between a man and a woman. It's like that, man. I don't have cocaine. I don't have women that pour shit off my. When you take your to your the bathroom to line, what are you gonna put it on the damn sink? What's wrong with you? You put it on your dick. If she can't store it, she'll get it all into her. And then you're supposed to put cocaine in your ass. That's what they used to tell me in the 90s. I'm gonna call it the butt oval. I'm tired of saying butthole. The butt oval, because this is a hole, and this is the shape of my dick. Okay, this is the shape of my dick. This is a hole. This is the shape of most guys' dicks. Okay, most guys' dick are your dick is not just a circle. A butthole is a circle, and when you make it an oval, it's a butt oval. It's very itchy. Try hot chili pepper. She won't stop touching it. Typical 90s IQ. This one time I had Mexican food and I didn't wash my hands and I took a piss. I thought I had an STD. I know it. I had just some hot peppers on my dick. It was icky. But you realize how it affects other people. Peppers on my dick. That shit hurt. I think that was 2001, right before I joined the Army. You move too fast, you drop major frames. It's 12:03. I missed the scores. I didn't get the radio didn't tell me who won all the games, man. I fucked up in life. Set my alarm for 12 a.m. That'll now go off in 11 hours and 57 minutes. I'm gonna get my notification. MLB scores. I don't really care, but I'm looking at stuff. Okay, let's see. The Dodgers won. They have 60 wins. It's very important, Leslie. MLB standings. The Tigers have 60. The Blue Jays have 60. The Astros have 60. My all-time favorite underdog, the Brewers, coming in at 61 wins. The Cubs have 60 wins. The Mets are trash. They're jack off with 59 wins. Okay, they're the guys. The Dodgers hit 60 wins. Only the Mets, they couldn't get that. Good for you, Mets. And Maddie Collins just posted. Look, she's got. Wow, that finger hole looks kind of
hole or an oval. You know Maddie Collins, right? You know who Maddie Collins is? She just posted.
I feel like not enough people.
I could get the first comment. 7/24/20. That's today. So Maddie Collins just posted once again. Nice ring. Oh my God, it's Maddie Collins. Got blacked.
You should work for Blacked. You know, I noticed that there's no VR. Watch a lot of virtual reality porn, and there's always one girl on set. There's never a fluff. There's jobs as a fluffer in VR, guys. You could be the one that's not. It's hard to stay out of frame. You know, the fluffer usually is like sucking a dick next to the girl. You know, in a VR, it's like it records it. It's gigantic. It's hard to do your job. So it takes more skill to keep dicks hard on set without people noticing. Like you have to do it like behind the camera. It's almost impossible. There's no fluff girl. The fluff girls. Wow, talk about. There's no reason a fluff girl shouldn't be on set. Like I can tell you that jobs have been lost, but this job, the fluff girl, is still. We need, because we know we need ugly people who can keep a dick hard, so a guy can walk onto a set. You know. And you don't see them on the VR shoots. The VR is always one girl in a location. You will never, look around in VR and see somebody else in the room. You could be a fluff girl is a job opening that can be filled by a man. I'm sorry. You might not want a woman's job. The more people in a room having sex, the safer the sex, guys. Like, sex is a dangerous act. If you're fucking Mike Tyson, he could kill you. That's the old 1990s IQ. Sex is dangerous. If you're fucking Mike Tyson, he could kill you. I'm not worried about him in a boxing match because I'll crush the top of his head, and I'll dent his fuck. You hit him on the top like this. It's an illegal move in boxing. Having just regular sex with a Mike Tyson type person, you might die. That's why it's a job you don't want. Everybody wants to take Mike Tyson right before they walk on set, You don't like my jokes? The crowd goes, what the fuck? They don't want any credit for listening to what I'm talking about now. I tried to think it out. Hey, but let me check the battery. 7%. That means it's just
then flatline at 0. Like having sex with Mike Tyson, if I keep streaming, my phone's gonna die. So, how many people? I mean, if I try to produce an hour of pornography on my phone, you usually edit out most of it. So I just need to keep the phone charged while legs are in the air. It's alcohol talking, guys. Good episode. I like the topics I touched. I want to charge up my phone, go do my run to the stove, count my cigarettes. I don't even need to go. I could just cook my beans. Maybe I'll start this episode from the kitchen. I don't know. I want to get beer. I don't need to buy cigarettes. So, I'm gonna do the run. And if I'm gonna buy the beer, I'm gonna drop $5. So I'm a $3. I'll have $3 left over, probably to get some pork rinds. Fluffers, yeah, that's right. About to come. If I had a future in pornography, I need fluffers. It's safer to have sex with more people, guys. And I don't know who you can keep hard, or you might need to get my woman ready. Who's your spirit animal? Is it? Who's your spirit animal? Whoa. I never buy a 12-pack in my life. I'm too cheap, man. Okay, I get a 6-pack of Mickey, because you could get that for like $5.50 back in '95. But they're only this big. I'm gonna cut this episode. Venmo. What's Venmo? What's Venmo? What's Venmo? I'm gonna let the battery just die on me. So, for the battery about to die at 3%, I cut my brightness down to 0. We have 0% brightness. I can't see anything on the phone. This phone looks dark as fuck. 07. A salute. I'll be back.